Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Bruce Jennings. We hope you enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. The first poem is entitled Thanks for Local Weather by S.R. Lee. Dash or dance of weather in our valley, rolls of thunder, familiar clouds, western wind. If from the east, wind is mysterious or dangerous. Although sunlight, moonlight, stars progress from east to west, and the sunset, beautiful seen from the barn doors, speeds our minds toward loves on far western shores. In spite of this huge galactic movement, the dancing winds, dashing winds, dangerous winds, come from the west, prance through the fields, wave grasses, rustle the woods, bounce limbs and leaves. All this we know, adjust to, endure or enjoy. Two ranges of hills westward protect us from a tornado track. Northwest swoop the whirls of wind, clip the city's northern edge, while here only old dead limbs snap off beyond the protecting hills. The national weather patterns swirl, jet streams dip from Canada, droughts invade from Oklahoma, downpours from Gulf-borne clouds flood every ditch, streamlet, river. The green, red, blue, white weather map gleams from the television all afternoon on days deemed dangerous. Anything east of the Rockies may attack us. Thanks, oh thanks that we are in this spot. Bangladesh has huge inundations. Beijing is covered in dust storms. Central Turkey is prone to earthquakes. Coasts along oceans shiver in rising waters, melted from the poles. Islands hunker down under hurricanes. New England and Norway pile up many feet of snow. Populations deal with what comes. Surviving fishermen return to coastal villages. Swamped areas send boats out as school buses. Those in the hot, dusty plains ride not with bare skin to be cool, but with clothing protecting from the sun. Planet of variations, planet of many population, planet of our lovely valley. The globe called Earth spins, spins, spins.
The next poem, Nose to Earth, written by Amy Hoskins, published in Salt Weekly. We are reading the first half of the poem. Beneath the night, our murmurings, touching, searching in the softness and warmth of skins at moonfall. We are quiet, foreheads together. We sleep, we dream. You push me away, turn on the bedside light, read. You do not want to read me, my things, hear my life, know me. What you're reading? I just can't sleep. Oh, I thought it was me, something. I dreamed that I awake to find my heart has stilled, and I am the heart of a mockingbird, pecking on the window pane of you. Snippets of night song, gurgling from a sense of featheredness, fragility of coming light, any request, a requiem. And then I hear it, the crunching, grinding of your teeth, disturbing my dark float, like a poker in the fire of me, a spurt of flames and crackling sparks on my startled way back up into the bed next to you, a giant sharpening his teeth, You will not wake to hold me, and I know you would say, leave, if it frightened you so much.
Next poem is one of mine entitled Beneath the Bone. Her hair was entwined and his entangled. That is the fundamental difference between them. Not, say, the fact that she produces ova and he spermatozoa, nor that for him, she is what makes spring days possible, nor that when they walk together arm in arm, she poses a question by pressing his bicep, and he flexes it in reassuring answer. In seeking the single source of difference, one turns to the abundant of what is not different, saying, if only we could sort this out. Her hair has been lovingly braided all her life. Her mother did this for her when she was a girl. Now he gently brushes and braids her, but for himself disdains a comb. She tousles his thicket and takes delight in running her fingers through its storm and stroking his scalp after all these years. She senses, but never determines, what lies beneath the bone.
Death is Not the End, written by me, VeerajaR, and it's from my book, Beyond Loving. Death is not the end. It is just a passing, mind you, signing off on that body, the lease, not you, just expired. But what made you who you are, in essence, remains larger than life, still much to reckon. There's the tears, the aching, loving hearts, yearning to see you smile again, speak the endearing words, even the harshest, you still live. In that yearning, in that being, the innovated thought, faster than lightning, you channel alive in colorful moments that stop time, spaces you occupied, shifted to the heart, beats in memory. For the love shared, for the cares showered, death is not the end.
Mother's Day poem for Sara Rhodes, 1900 to 1997, by S.R. Lee. One would not call her an athlete, curls fluffed short over her head, slight pudge all over, not tall. Never saw her run for pleasure, catch a ball, take a hike. A comic swimmer, side stroke slow, head held out of water. But she loved a feisty horse who twisted and pawed as she stopped at the gate, firm in her saddle to chat with a neighbor. And with a rifle, she was so dead a shot as to be bored with the whole process. Crack, crack, 2 bullseyes, then turned back inside the old cabin to cook breakfast on a little black iron stove. One winter of cold camping weekends, before the iron stove was there, she baked biscuits in a Dutch oven, open-sided pyramid of tin. Open side faces fire. Tin reflects heat. While over the hearth's flames hung a pot of something bubbling hot in the old fireplace, whose chimney did its best to hold up the cabin's western wall, sagged slightly inward, windproofed inside by newspapers 20 years old, and shot through here and there with bullet holes, target practice, or a joke by the bootleggers, whose whiskey, still across the road and up through the woods, had been ordered off by her husband. She stopped leaving food supplies on the cabin shelves because bootleggers, followed by squirrels, climbed through the windows and took all. She could walk the rocky creek bed, open a gate from horseback, pick wild plums on the steep hillside, and build a fire with no paper and one match. But she wasn't an athlete at all.
The next poem, The Source by VeerajaR, and it's from my book, Joy of Being. What makes you feel what comes out at the tip of my brush, or what pours out of the nib of my pen, is what I have created. What made me my mother's daughter? What makes you see and hear? What awe I felt within my soul for what I am blessed to be? What angel you'd be, and what that I am and would be? What good we would be is all what our God wishes to be. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.